Welcome to the Burning Ship, where we talk about nerd stuff in a chaotic manner. I'm Frankie.
My name's Chris.
I'm Jason.
Here's Ivan.
And I'm Jeebus.
Hey guys, what have you been up to recently?
Still coughing.
Sleeping. Again.
Yes.
Huh. Ever since last week, you're still coughing?
Ever
Ever
since
since like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been about a month and a half now. So it started just like a light cough. Now it's just developed to like coughing. I don't feel sick though.
Have you gone to the doctors?
I don't believe in doctors.
You don't believe in doctors?
That's a lie, by the way.
Smart man.
I know. I'm having like this like, it feels like a heart attack, but I don't think it's a heart attack. But you know, I don't go to the doctor, so.
Why would you?
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
I would love to go to a doctor, but then again, I'd be in crippling debt.
Again?
I can't afford that.
Can't afford it.
I can afford a cough though.
I don't think you can for too long.
Exactly.
I don't know about that.
Have to buy cough medicine over and over again. By the time,
I'm actually
you
addicted to the cough drops.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa!
Is it like Spooky Bunny's addiction to Ezekiel?
Whoa. Whoa.
He's
Putting him on blast.
I know we're
resistant
getting personal
to
here.
ZZ
Right,
Quinn.
What's up
No,
with all
but
these?
like,
Yo,
as
so
a-
do you have a bottle of
Mr.
Tap?
Addicted to alcohol.
Oh, do me next. What am I addicted to?
Wham.
Breadcrumbs.
Oh,
What's it called? No, as a kid, I always used to like grab a pack of Halls and just like open them and eat them one by one, not knowing what they were. They just tasted good to me.
Could you get drunk off of cough drops?
No, but you could get a stomach ache
I see that.
if you eat too many.
They're
And if
practically
you
the
eat
same
like
thing.
way too many, then you have some real problems. But it takes a lot of them.
Oh, so basically the same thing with gummy vitamins.
Yeah, but I feel like gummy vitamins are easier to just like snack on and eat too many. Cough drops you like want to let sit in your mouth.
see, I have an issue with the little sugar cubes.
Are you a horse?
Yes, the little sugar cube versions of the gums.
Yeah, I got
okay, yeah, I get you.
When he was
buy
talking
the
those
sugar
icebreakers?
cubes-
Yes, those little sugar cube ones though. They're in the shape of a cube.
Yeah.
Icebreakers.
I consume all
Oh,
that.
yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
I can eat all that in one sitting, and I don't know why.
He's that one
So
character from
essentially-
JoJo Frankie.
You
I
feel like
am.
they're sugar cubes. That's what.
So in a sense, I'm a horse.
Yeah.
Gun-wise, gum-wise.
Oh shit. We're
Whoa.
getting to guns.
So we're getting
Gum,
political here.
gum,
Yeah.
gum.
Gum. Okay.
But
That's
you
the name
know-
of Luffy's fruit. Yes.
Yeah, I thought he was
No.
gonna go with the C for a second. I was like, oh
no.
Here we go.
But the ones that I'm able to like one sitting is the Sour Patch gum.
I've never even seen that.
Really,
What the hell's a Sour Patch gum?
it has like Sour Patch Kids like inside the gum itself.
Does
I
it
don't know.
deserve it though?
I don't know, but like that one, I could like, it loses its flavor quick, so that's why it's like, oh, I want more flavor. So just get another piece of gum. Sooner or later, it's like the whole packet's gone.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I've
Yeah.
never had a gum that I'm just like I want to consume all of it in one day.
Well, then you're missing out.
The only time that's happened is like if I ever had brought gum to school, people would be like,
What?
"Hey, let me cop a piece."
Don't they have metal detectors at your school?
I don't go to a
Why
school.
would
Gum
it-
isn't metal.
why would I was gonna say how would gum like set off the
Those rubbers
no,
don't-
the-
I'm referring to the fact that
Jack.
you said gun.
Oh.
Yeah, as a gum.
Ha.
But,
Uh,
I
It
laughed
makes you
on the
feel better. I
inside.
chuckled.
I left on the inside. It's all good.
I hate
Also
all of you.
cried a little.
I cried on the outside.
That might just be because of my cough.
oh,
But yeah.
You're crying on the inside because of your cough?
How many of you guys took the Flintstone vitamins, the hard ones?
Oh,
all the time.
yeah, right here.
I remember those. Those are so good.
Yeah.
So bad at the same time too. There's like one, I forget which one. There was one of them that just did not mix with me.
What
Which
color
is it?
was it?
I want to say orange.
The orange flavor.
Or it's the dinosaur. One of the two. I don't remember.
The specific
Some-
shape of it, you know, that's what got me wrong.
How dare you?
Ah,
What's the name of the dino? Dino.
wasn't
Is
it
it
Dino? I thought it was
Dino.
Dino. Dino the Dino.
Dino. Hey, I'm walking.
I hate you so much.
Mm.
He was from Boston.
Yeah, with a name like Dino, definitely. He's
Oh.
from Boston or New
I
York.
could see that. Yeah.
He's from
Boss.
Staten Island.
Boston.
He loves his family, but he loves his country more.
That just reminds me of one of our former coworkers. I'm so glad I don't interact with them anymore.
Yeah. Good times.
Well, if they listen to this podcast, they know you're talking about them.
I doubt they would listen to this podcast.
To counter that, I doubt they know how to navigate YouTube all that well either.
Yeah,
Oh.
fair enough.
Dang.
See, if they find this podcast, that'd make it even worse.
I mean, I never go there anyway, so...
What would the
doesn't
chances
really
be?
matter.
They know where you live.
Ooh.
No, they don't.
Well,
If
now
they
they
do,
do.
it's kind of creepy.
They'll ring your
Oh
phone number
yeah,
and they'll be like,
they're gonna
hey,
go to Antarctica just for me.
All right.
hey, I'm coming for you.
Jason's address will be on the screen. I'll edit it in later.
All right.
Can you actually just put 123 Sesame Street?
Oh hell, no.
No? You don't live on
Nah,
Sesame
at least
Street?
Put me as Camp Crystal Lake at least.
Elm Street.
Elm Street would be if my name was Freddy.
And that's close. Jason, Freddy.
Or it could be
That's not
nowhere.
close.
Potato,
Yeah,
potato.
It's close.
Mm.
Dude, I've been craving, not craving. Is craving the right word?
Yes.
If
To
wanting-
watch horror movies?
You've been longing.
Is longing a better word?
Craving's more like food. In
You've
my
been having
opinion.
an itch.
Yes. I just want to sit down one day and binge a bunch of horror movies. But Jesus says he's too cool for me and he won't do it.
What? Why? What do I have to do with this?
Because he's
Is Borat a
scared.
horror movie?
Chris has
Yes.
offered.
Chris, we're gonna watch
Borat.
Borat for sure.
Because he, dude, that movie's so funny, bro.
We don't talk about what he
Dude,
says
dude,
in the
dude,
podcast.
hold on, man. Hold on, look. In the movie, this
They're
man's
ass.
so afraid of gypsies, man. Oh my god, he goes up to a lady who's selling, you know, just she's just selling her stuff, right? And he finds a little shrunken head, and he's like, "You're not gonna shrink my head, are you?" And I'm like, "What the hell?" Oh my god. It's just really funny.
It's a weird, scary movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Again, depends on who you are, though.
Jason.
Wait, but Chris, for real,
Chris-
I mean,
Chris
anything
has
you're free.
offered.
I'm down for horror movie marathon, or we can go to the theaters and we
Alright,
still
alright,
haven't
alright.
watched Midsummer.
And we have to go see that. Okay,
Yeah,
It's
so
to
already
go
off
see
the
it.
theaters.
damn
I mean,
you.
Dollar theaters, it'll still be there.
What kind of scary movies though?
I'm down for any. I like gory
Like
ones.
gore,
I hate
like-
horror
No.
scary movies.
the ones that mess up with your mind.
I like psychological.
good.
Those
I like both spectrums. I like the
Like-
ones that are like really plot driven. You know, everything's well thought out, and then I also just like mindless gore because I think it's funnier.
But then
then
that defeats the point of watching a scary movie.
right now it's a
No,
comedy.
I know. I'm saying like I kind of think of gore as a completely different genre.
Go
It's
on.
a slasher
To be
film.
honest. No, slasher
'cause there's some good
films
slasher
are
films.
good horrors. Yeah, some are good
Slinging
horrors,
slasher.
but then there's some that are
Look,
more jokey.
let me just say it this way. Jason, you like the Saw movies, right?
I enjoy the Saw movies, yes.
And Jesus doesn't like the Saw movies, correct?
That is true.
Okay, see. So you guys have like different taste already in that.
But I don't consider
category.
the Saw movies horror. Is
Yeah,
the
you
thing.
consider them gore?
No,
Yeah,
I would say they're
consider them
more
scary movies
I
either.
think
You
they're
consider
more
them gore like
psychological.
quasi stuff.
Yeah,
Well, it
like
depends
for
which
me,
Saw.
okay,
Which Saw did you
that's
like?
also kind of true.
Did you like any Saw?
Wasn't there
I
like
don't really
a
like any of them, but I
Dude,
know
the-
that like the first and like second one, they're
Yeah,
actually
the first and second are good.
wasn't
they're
there
actually, like,
like
story-driven.
a movie recently telling like the backstory of
It's called
Like
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw?
yes.
That's
Yeah.
Jigsaw.
Okay.
What's it called? And then Saw 4, it was just like, you killed my dad, asshole.
Dude, I actually don't remember the plot for the Saws, because isn't there like Saw 9 or Saw 8 or some shit like that?
No,
No, they stopped at 7, I believe.
yeah, it was like Saw
God.
Final Chapter, and then it continues with Jigsaw.
Oh god.
Wait, isn't Jigsaw like a prequel type of?
It's
Or no?
both.
Because I haven't seen it because I don't watch movies or horror movies.
And so Jigsaw
I know you don't watch horror movies.
has elements to the first well, it has what's it called? Well, we're not getting too spoiler, but it doesn't really matter because it's a Jigsaw movie. It has events that take place before the first Saw, and then it has events after the final chapter.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So it's a mix of both.
That's correct.
Interesting.
How does that
Okay,
work?
Jesus, I got a question for you then.
Go on.
Mhm.
Have you seen Trick or Treat?
No, but I
Is that the one
have
with the
heard
kid's
of it,
face?
and I heard it's actually not bad.
Yeah, I heard
It
that
is
too.
Really enjoyable to watch. It is. It has some gore, but it's like multiple stories woven into one, basically.
Look, I don't mind gore. I just don't like it when it's the only
Stupid.
thing in the movie.
In the
Well,
movie, yeah.
let me throw you a
Well,
bone.
okay. How about this? What about Terrifier? Have you heard of that?
I have not.
Is that the one with the clown?
Yes.
I've seen a trailer for it,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's
it
with
didn't
art.
interest me.
Yeah, I don't think you would like that film because that film has no purpose whatsoever. Just other than just art killing a bunch of people. But it has like one of the goriest kills I've ever seen on there. Where Art, like, spoiler warning, I guess. Art takes this girl, and like, knocks her out with chloroform, hangs her upside down, strips her clothes off, and then
say
saws
that.
her, from top down, while she's screaming.
No. A
Yeah,
lovely
that's-
visual.
Yeah, it's
Thanks.
very.
Yeah,
Very
I'm like
descriptive.
that movie. If you want gore, that's probably the movie to go. But
Well, I'm gonna give you a hot take here.
okay,
I didn't like Hellraiser. Yeah. Did you like
Okay.
Hellraiser? Did you
I'm
watch
okay.
Hellraiser?
I'm gonna give you a hot take.
Jesus?
I
I've
haven't
never
heard
seen
of
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
You,
Oh
I
my
know who
God.
he is, but I've never seen his movies.
So. Well, first of all,
well,
to be
he
fair,
is not called Hellraiser.
No,
first-
he's called Pinhead or something like that.
Yeah.
Pinhead Larry?
Who you calling
Pinhead Larry. It's Pinhead Larry. Honestly, they're the
I
Cenobites.
just didn't like it. It was okay. It wasn't like
I
crazy.
enjoyed it.
I mean, the
it's
theme
a
of
slow
hedonism is
burn
pretty
at first.
pretty cool. And self-indulgence and the price you
Yeah.
have to pay for that is pretty cool. But like everything else is kind of weird.
I mean, it's supposed to be.
But
And I didn't know
just-
there was sequels until recently.
Dude, there's 10,
Yeah, I didn't know that till recently.
and there's a good reason why all of them are like almost home to direct to video.
I can imagine.
Oh my god. But like, I think it was up to like the 4th one where where the main guy stopped production or something like that.
Why
And then
so?
They just went on his way.
Because there
Oh, yeah.
was doo-doo
Probably
garbage.
done milking the movie series.
The thing is that character Pinhead became so popular that they based a backstory around him in the later films. Which I'm like, I can see why, but at the same time, why would you do that? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay. But okay, for me, like all the old classics, I give them a little bit of a pass because the practical effects to me now are more funny than they would have been scary back then. And so like when a movie looks a little bit funny and it's old, I'm like, that's just part of the charm at this point.
I can agree with that. Kind of like The Thing.
Yes. Oh my god, perfect example. That movie is beautiful.
It's a masterpiece.
It really is. Wait, Chris, have you seen The Thing?
I gotta remember. Hold on.
The ice
Google.
monster.
People
I have to
bump.
Google it. Oh
That's
god,
it.
I'm not seeing this one.
You haven't seen The Thing?
You
I
haven't
have
seen the
not
thing?
seen it, no.
Yo, Chris, if there's any movie we watch, that's gotta be one of them.
I have the
Before or
Blu-ray,
after Borat? Oh my god. Yo.
Why don't we do it at the same time?
but I'm busy.
Oh, that's what happens every time.
He just doesn't want to hang out with you, man.
I know.
He
I'm not
said
part of
social
his,
interaction, ew.
Top 8 world dominating friends, you know?
You know, you just gotta when we're in our office, you just one day it's like, hey, we have a meeting, and then it's like during the meeting, just start playing.
Turn off the lights, lock the door.
It's like, oh, we're gonna watch something today.
It's like, fine, but I'm not gonna like.
But I actually secretly enjoy it. What's a movie like that? What's a movie that you are kind of ashamed that you enjoy?
That's a hard question.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
Can't really
Wait.
think of it right now.
Sorry,
I feel
could
like
you repeat that?
I mean, what's a movie that you aren't afraid to admit that you enjoy? For me, I like both of the Fantastic Fours.
Oh,
I mean, they weren't terrible.
I mean, but you get it's like for some people it's on the same level as the original trilogy of Star Wars, which again I find okay.
I know somebody who likes them. You want to defend yourself before I rat you out?
No, but me responding to it basically it's me
Lying.
responding.
Yeah.
do it, you coward.
Do it.
What?
Let them know your secret.
I feel like they
Okay,
got like,
okay,
less of a
okay.
bad rap, you know,
Do it.
because of all the memes going around.
What? That I like episode 3?
No, just the
Blasphemy.
that
Hold on,
That's-
episode
No.
3.
Tell them exactly what you told us right before the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that episode 3 was my favorite.
Oh my!
I'm sorry
How
for
do you
having
not
my own
like
opinion.
episode 3?
And you
Out
said
of all the Star Wars movies,
you
episode
retracted that,
3.
though.
It could also
And
be the nostalgia, because
You retracted that and you said Rogue One.
No,
was the
it's
best.
Wait,
because
are you
of
talking
the
about
fucking...
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith?
Yes,
Yes.
that's a good movie.
But to be the favorite?
to be favorite out of all the movies.
Hey, tell me that fight scene between
if
fucking
it's out of
Obi-Wan
all of
and
them,
Anakin.
I would go for
Just because he
Rogue
has the high ground doesn't mean shit.
I don't give a fuck about the meme. I watched it before the meme. I was there.
We
I
all
was
watched
there
it before the
too.
meme.
And I was
kids
like,
and the
yo,
women,
this
too.
is
Well,
okay.
I think we should go on to the first topic before mom and dad start arguing.
Mom and dad already argued.
You're getting a divorce.
Yeah.
No,
That's why
how
you
we
won't
make
watch
love.
movies with me.
please, no.
Oh.
But for our first topic of today is Apex Legends new loot boxes, the Iron
Wait.
Crown packs.
You decided to go with that topic. Goddamn. All right, fuck
Oh,
it.
okay, whatever. We'll discuss later on when we get to the other topic. Right? Anyways, so I actually pointed this out to I think Ivan a couple days ago when they first came out. They're like
What?
7 times more expensive than the fucking regular packs.
I believe that was Jesus that mentioned it.
No, when
Jason pointed it out.
When I pointed it out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you said
Say-
since they were like $7 each pack, right?
Yeah, they were $7
Stay psych right now.
No, but it should be nothing for you, Chris, Mister. Buying
Mr.
$25 battle
Hold on,
pass.
Buying
hold on,
the
hold
battle
on, hold
He didn't
on,
buy
hold on,
this
hold on,
battle
hold on.
pass.
Whoa, whoa,
That was
whoa.
Yeah,
last
he
time.
bought this battle pass.
No,
Whoa,
he didn't buy
whoa,
the
whoa.
$25
He bought
battle
it.
pass this time.
Look,
this
let me
time.
fucking explain. Damn it. Alright.
Let me defend myself.
I did buy the battle pass, but I used the Apex coins that I saved up for being godlike tier. All right, leave me alone.
After we didn't play the game, you got enough.
Actually, I did have enough. I had enough. I had 1100.
After everyone left, he still kept trucking along.
Yeah.
I see that. But continue.
Good man.
No, that was it, and then I bought it.
Oh, that's it.
That or it's
Uh,
because he bought the 35 that he had some points left over, and then the ones he had earned as well pushed him
and-
over to the free category.
Correct. Now all I have to do is reach level 100, and I can get my money back.
Oh,
Yeah. Does
Well,
solo play
congratulations.
increase your battle pass? By the way, do you know?
What?
I don't think it does. There's more
Does it
challenges.
use it?
But,
It does. It does.
It's
you
just because
don't
of the
get it.
challenges, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you also get the experience. So because of the challenges, though.
Okay.
Whoa. So I'm reading this this article, the
Okay.
fourth one, and it says $7 loot box for a 50% chance at a legendary skin.
Yeah. No. So you can get an
yes.
epic skin or a legendary skin.
Oh,
So
okay.
it doesn't have
Okay.
whites or blues in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's $7.
Mhm.
Now, at that point, you gotta start to realize is like, A, is that good value, or A, that's expensive as hell. And a lot of people are gonna choose the latter because
Everybody was used to
Frankly.
dollar loot box.
I mean, it's just expensive as hell. No one wants a $7 chance at a gamble because that just
Or
makes
like
it.
at least put a ridiculously high like in-game currency price on it.
Mhm.
Why not
I
both?
mean- Yeah,
Also, well, I mean, you can technically earn them through the challenges.
you can only earn like 2 though,
Two.
right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but the
so-
tomahawk requires you to get like 21 or 24 items.
So yeah, you have no, like, as this article says, no alternative option to grind for 95% of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much forced to buy it.
Up until today,
Oh,
Friday,
Tell me good news.
Well, it's not
Respawn
necessarily good.
reverses course after Apex Legend loot box controversy.
Mhm.
So what they did is that they now allow you to buy whatever skin you would want.
but not at the same time.
Yeah, it's on a set schedule, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Granted, you could still buy the packs if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can still
But-
buy packs if you want.
But the individual prices are like $18.
Yeah, $18 per item.
I
It's
mean,
still
Does-
expensive.
Does
That-
anyone remember how much the Fortnite skins were?
$20.
$20.
Yeah,
So it's
I mean,
around the
that's
same
close.
price.
yeah.
That's
But
still-
at the
but-
same
This is what
time,
we were afraid of too.
There's
I-
nothing.
don't see it that bad, especially if you want like just that one specific skin. That
But then
it
it
makes
changes
it easier.
when you want that final purchasable item. Because
Mhm.
even after you pay for all 20 something of those items, you still have to pay for the tomahawk. You don't get it.
Yeah,
This is true.
but that's if you want the tomahawk. But let's
And
say
a lot of people do.
I just want the RE45 skin or the R99 skin. I could just pay $18 for those skins. Each one $18, and then boom. I don't
That's
have to.
$36
That's a
for
lot,
pixels.
Yeah, it is a lot. But
Imagine the nice meal you could have afforded with $36.
but
Whoa.
it is
Yeah.
technically it's cheaper if you go the route buying all the packs, right? 'Cause
Is it?
instead of buying them separately?
Mm,
Okay,
Maybe?
let me ask it this way: does anybody know if you get 3 items when you open a pack,
Yes.
or is it 1?
It's 3 items.
It's still 3 items.
It's still 3 items. But I don't know if it's a guarantee. What is it? Epic or legendary?
It's
I
a
think it's
guaranteed
guaranteed
epic, at
or,
least.
or legendary, yeah. It's a 50-50 chance.
And then the
And
So-
you don't get duplicates.
Okay, that's the part that I was wondering about. And so there's only gonna be epic and legendaries in the packs. There's no white or anything. Rarity.
but
So then yeah, mathematically it makes more sense to buy the loot boxes. Why would you ever just buy an individual skin?
yeah,
Well,
I
if
feel
you're only
like
buying
that-
one skin,
yeah,
It'll
that's the
make
way.
Then
sense.
it makes sense. But if you're
one
trying
or
to go
two
for the
skins.
tomahawk,
Yeah.
It's still $170 for that tomahawk.
Yeah,
And then you still have to buy the tomahawk.
unlike the what is it? Rafe's Relic? Yeah, Rafe's Relic, where it's like it's
That one's already free though.
Yeah, but that one's just pure luck
Right.
until
but
like a
what
certain
did the relics even do?
Yeah, nothing. It's just cool to have. So
Cool
like with the
cosmetics.
with the Rave, for example, if you have it, and like when you run, instead of having the animation of her hands, she has her fucking knife and shit, like the kunai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you can get a kill with it too.
Yeah,
I
instead
have
of
not gotten
using
it.
your fist, it's basically doing that, but it's still the same damage.
Same damage, just cooler animation.
Yeah, so everything here is all cosmetic. Doesn't affect
which is
the
a
gameplay.
good thing.
Hmm.
At least it's only cosmetic.
But still, it's kind of scummy that EA was like, "Oh, this is resurging again. Let me go ahead and put a hefty tax."
Dude,
Mm.
and that's when
On the
when
event.
the game started picking up too.
Yeah. They're trying to monetize. That's the company EA is.
I mean, in the end, they are a company. They need to make money. It's a free to play game. They got to keep the servers running somehow.
Right, but
That's
they're
fair,
acting
but-
like they're not getting the people that are investing on it.
Yeah, but at the same time,
You're telling
you
me
also gotta think
people
about all the
aren't
people.
buying the battle pass?
Yeah.
You're
Premium
telling me
Battle
people
Pass.
like Chris is not spending the $30 battle pass and plays it for a week and forgets about it?
That hurts.
Hey, Tris, you did it for research.
I heard it was a true story, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I heard it was
yeah.
a true story too.
Yeah,
I think I was in it.
You might have been like one of the reasons he bought it.
I mean, maybe.
He said it was for research.
Yeah, it was research. Cause we're covering it on the podcast, an old episode.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we did a topic on the battle pass, and so he got the $25 one for research.
I
Yeah.
think you should, definitely link that episode.
I'll have to
Oh,
look back,
shit,
but
yeah, that's-
I'm pretty sure I can find it.
Wasn't it like
Alright.
episode 4?
Yeah, it was early on, man.
It was really early.
Other than that, like it's honestly it's like for the collector, it's a lot of money.
Is there any other game that has cosmetics like that expensive?
Or
To
not.
obtain a
probably
cosmetic?
Blackout.
Oh no! So
Maybe?
you're talking about like, I don't know if there's a game that requires you to buy a certain number of cosmetics in order to unlock a cosmetic.
Destiny.
Destiny? No.
How much are cosmetics on Destiny?
I think the most pricey one was $10 to $15. And then that's with the avenue of putting most of the stuff that you can buy with premium currency in a free-to-play currency. There are some exceptions. I forget which ones. There's like a small pool of loot that will never be purchasable with free-to-play methods, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's like I don't need to purchase like every set in order to buy this one thing.
Yeah.
And if that was a thing, Chris, that Augustin would definitely be all over that.
He did.
No,
Destiny.
He bought them either way.
No, he
Even
bought
if
the
it doesn't
damn
work.
$10 emote.
yeah,
He
it's,
bought a $10 freaking. What was it? Iron Banner.
Iron Banner.
that. I mean, to be fair, that definitely deserves $10.
It would
What
does
are you
not
talking
deserve
about?
$10, bro. Maybe 5, but 10 is too much.
For him,
But he is the Iron Banner.
he literally uses it every day.
The Iron Banjo?
Yeah.
Did anyone else read that?
Yeah, I put the first 3 letters.
And then you gave up because you couldn't put a banner because of the double N.
Yeah, I did the double N, so I was like, nah. Yeah.
But here's a comment on the article that I kind of agree on.
Okay.
That
Just
the
take it
large
easier.
part of the blame, it's Kang81. Large part of the blame is on players. Don't like the prices, don't buy anything, then they'll be forced to lower the prices.
But people are still paying for it because people like,
Like Augustine.
You're not
God.
forced to.
No,
And if
we're
enough
not.
people didn't buy them, then they'll probably reduce the prices.
You
But
think
then
so?
again,
But
it
then there's
comes
a
to,
market
like,
for them, so the prices will stay the same.
it comes to a similar thing, right? Where it's
As
like
is tradition.
another one of EA titles was like Anthem, where they
EA.
overinflated their premium market with something, and then everyone complained, and then they lowered it down. Now, is this a similar situation? Probably not. But in that retrospect, it's like people are always quick to be like, "Oh, we did the thing, so they lowered the price. Good job." But they're still getting your money at the end of the day.
I will say this with the whole loot box fiasco stuff. Solos
Surprise
mode on
mechanics,
Apex
Chris.
is really fucking fun.
It really
fun.
is.
I don't know.
Has-
I like playing more
Ha-
with like friends.
Have you done it?
So
Why
Yeah,
is that, Frankie? Elaborate, please.
Yeah, please tell us why it's more fun with friends, Frankie.
because then you could like banter off of each other.
Because
Oh,
you can
okay.
blame the other person.
But why not just be on Discord with us and talk?
Because then, but then
while
you
playing
don't
a
have.
solo?
But then you don't have the moments where like you're in the same game and it's like this person's shooting at me. This is happening.
Shoot
Like,
him
you don't
back.
have those
What,
moments.
what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
shoot
I'm
it
feeling the
back.
same excitement when you guys are playing Rocket League.
That's true.
When you guys cheer, I'm like, oh, they did it.
You could
Yo.
also stream.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
you
you'll
can stream
have
on Discord
hundreds
now.
of people watching your gameplay.
Ooh.
No, you can stream on Discord now with just your channel.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
You
that's
could
a
do
new
that. I
update.
don't know if it's rolled on into our server yet though.
The
Yeah,
problem
we're
with
the
it, though,
broke
that kind of
server at
sucks
the
about it
moment.
is that you only get 30 frames, 720p, because we don't
But
have nitro.
but low latency.
Yeah, that's like milliseconds.
Yeah, which is
Again,
good.
But you
Yeah.
could do that
Oh.
on Mixer too.
Oh, so
Their
I'm
low latency is like super good.
So
Honestly,
I,
yeah.
I went to the comment that you were reading about, and King81 also said, "I don't play Apex, but this is a problem in any game with the marketplace, and for me, it's Destiny charging $10 for an emote."
You see?
Hmm.
You see? No, damn it, Siri.
no, what's it called? I mean, yeah, it's a problem to some people, and it's a problem that needs to be fixed. There needs to be avenues in order to get stuff if you're a free-to-play player.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it doesn't affect gameplay. So, like, part of me is saying like it shouldn't be like a direct issue with you.
A thing
unless
is,
you want
was
the
like
cosmetics.
I would like for them to address how this is going towards funding. So, like, in terms of Destiny, they had secret missions where you got a really cool exotic weapon, and then in the premium currency you could buy skins for them, and the only way you could buy those skins was through premium currency. In the post they stated is that those skins funded the future free. Well, those skins were so successful that it funded enough to do another kind of secret mission like that, and then the weapon and skin for those as well.
Well, to be fair, this
What?
was all during the era of Activision.
What I don't understand is you already paid for the game, and then you already paid for all the DLC.
Yes.
Why should you have to pay more to buy a skin?
Well, that's the weird
That
thing
expensive.
about
Don't tell
It's
me what to
'cause-
do.
it. I mean, there's that, and then come October, I mean, Destiny's gonna be free
Oh yeah, I
For-
forgot about that.
for a majority of the content, minus like the new DLC, and that's only like $30. So in a way, it's like it kind of makes sense.
Mhm.
In part because of their independence from Activision, and then part due to them going free to play as well.
So basically, just a way for them to stay afloat.
Not to stay afloat. I'm pretty sure they can stay afloat even if without the microtransactions. But it definitely helps in stuff like adding cool and rewarding stuff to do, like dungeons, and just like a bunch of hidden stuff. I think it's cool. I think it's good to know where it's going. Now, if Apex was like, oh yeah, these crown skins are gonna help us build a better infrastructure for solo mode and
Well-
have it as a permanent mode.
It's a free-to-play game, so we can only assume that it's to support the game. Like,
Yeah.
includes like servers, new content, paying people.
I mean, but you also gotta understand that some companies used they kind of upscale the prices to trick the fan base and consumers of the actual price they want to give out. You know what I mean?
Remember, that's
Actually,
anything.
I found a comment of one of the developers.
Mm-hmm.
But they're
and
paid
I
to say
posted
that.
for you guys.
They're paid.
Well,
I'd hope they get paid.
Yeah. Jason, can you read it?
All right. It says, we'll leave that to other games that do things like provide methods to pay for power. We are not a hugely monetizing game. We just need to make enough money to keep the game going and to make more stuff for everyone. We decided to make Apex Legends a free-to-play game. It was imperative that free-only players still get access to all gameplay while also having the chance at earning the coolest looking cosmetics. So, with that being said, I can understand why they at least gave us 2 free Iron Crown loot boxes that you can earn, not easily, but you can earn them.
But
And still be
games
free
like
to play, but you
Overwatch
don't
give
get
me
everything.
5.
Because they need that incentive to keep the server running and provide more content for the game. And I can respect that reasoning. The price is not so much, but I can respect the reasoning.
The reasoning is good, but yeah, it comes down to the prices. It all comes down to, you know, how the community views it. It's like, do you
But
think
how
$18 for one skin is a fair price?
But how expensive are their servers? Because aren't they like rampant with hackers?
I mean,
Personally, I haven't encountered a hacker.
Wow.
Well,
bro, you remember that one
you
game?
remember that one dude?
Yeah, I remember that one dude
that-
that just
that
like
one shot-
disappeared out of
no,
nowhere.
Just disappeared.
What?
That was so weird.
Ooh, is there a
So
clip?
we got like one shot by this one guy.
No
Mhm.
clip?
Like,
it
from
felt
full
like he was
armor.
using an L-Star when he just started.
And but we all had armor. He one shot us, and then we spectated him, and he just disappeared.
And then they died.
He's
and
like-
then their team lost, like, shortly after. It's like, what?
No, he probably found out that you guys were spectating him. He was like, "Oh shoot,
Maybe.
Yeah,
Cut it off."
You wanted to dip before you could report him.
So yeah, I was like, I don't know. That might be one case where we've encountered a cheater, but other than that, I don't think I've encountered anything suspicious.
No. The problem right now, I hear, with the solo mode in particular, is that people are grouping up.
Oh yeah,
Where they start the instance at the same time and they somehow get in the same lobby.
Well, it's like we did that with
We did that with
Shut
fucking.
No one needs to know.
PUBG, right?
Shut
PUBG.
We
But
did that with
even at
PUBG and then Fortnite when before it was cool.
but we still died.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were
of
bad.
course, yeah, we
Because
sucked.
Oh yeah,
we
because
were,
we
we
dicked
were memeing
around.
around.
Literally,
And
we
how?
were in each other's way, and then we kill each other by accident.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when the team fight
Oh
was
no,
on.
And then,
Chris!
but there's people here that like literally have strategically planned it, and it's like, okay, we're gonna force squad this bitch, and then just go ham and just try really hard, and sweat.
I see that.
And it's like at that point, it's like, is it really worth it to go through that
Sometimes.
pain? But a lot of people are having fun with it.
Hopefully they keep it solo as a permanent update.
They should.
They probably
think they
will,
should.
considering how good the community
Popular
has
it is.
received it. Because they were just testing it out as a limited
Mhm.
time mode.
I mean, that's what they did with what's it called?
What's it called?
With Destiny, right?
They have Crucible Labs.
It's not. I don't think it's the same thing.
I mean, kind of not. They're bringing back like trial style game mode where it's like elimination, I believe, or whatever. Chris, you might remember.
Right.
Yeah, they're bringing it back in 4 different ways to try out in Crucible Labs to figure out how the community wants it. So it's like something affecting supers, something affecting ammo economy, something affecting different other variables. So it'd be interesting to see how that works.
Yeah.
But back to Apex. Yeah, I mean, solo seems like a fun mode.
Have you tried it?
Now We're waiting.
I actually haven't.
Duos.
Duos.
Yeah.
They should
I
add
feel like
duos.
They should really add duos. I hate when
Valentine's
one of
Day,
us,
boys.
like when it's me and like just one other person on, and we don't want to play Apex because we don't want to rando for a third.
Yeah, I don't like randos. Playing with randos.
Wow.
What?
What you got against randos?
I just like playing with my friends, okay?
Yeah,
And just
'cause I'll
make
be
an
like,
ad
Hey,
on-
I don't
on,
mind a
like-
rando. And Frankie's like, nah, I don't want to play with random people. Let's
Why
wait
don't you
for
just-
somebody to get on.
Go
like,
on your
they
Instagram and just
smell
be like,
funny.
hey, Apex.
Yeah.
But, yep, I think we're done with this topic for now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you know what we're not done with?
What?
Our lovely viewers. Because if they don't have time to watch this video, they could take us on the go with Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Podbean for their convenience while they're doing homework, while they're working, while they're on a road trip on the highway. You know, they could just play us on the go anytime they want.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
So can I say something?
Yes.
I kind of threw up a little bit in my mouth with that transition.
You
Wow.
it was that bad?
I think you gave me acid reflux.
Speaking of acid reflux,
Our sponsor.
A-list.
Pepto-Bismol.
No.
no.
No sponsor.
Is it-
Shutter.
Is it just like
No.
a secret dream for you guys? It's like if you keep saying we're sponsored by this company, you hope that this company will sponsor us.
Dude, I want Shutter to sponsor us.
That would technically be what's it
Verb.
called? Verb, yeah.
Wait, why?
Cause Shutters was Verb.
Oh, then heck yeah. Then I could also get my anime at the same time. Oh, even better.
But we're not sponsored.
You can't say that word.
Game girl. What?
Jesus, you wanna
That's
take
how you
us
said
into
it.
the
Oh,
next
no.
topic?
No.
No.
No, I just
You're
kidding,
the-
yeah. So,
Oh, he slapped the
Yeah.
table.
He's that mad.
trailer came out recently
Whoa.
Okay.
for a movie called Parasite. Pretty exciting stuff. One of my favorite directors from Korea. He did The Host and Snowpiercer, and then some other movies that I haven't seen, but those two are
Which-
pretty good.
Snowpiercer was really good.
And The Host was really good as well. So if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it.
What's it about?
You
Quick
said you were gonna come watch
overview.
it with us tomorrow, with me and Chris.
Oh yeah.
No.
I think
How
my
was that?
mic's cutting out. I couldn't hear you guys. But anyways,
Oh,
Your mic's
uh,
cutting
I think
out, so you
that
can
should be
hear
your
us.
headset, my good sir.
yeah.
So what do you feel
Yeah.
like? What do you feel like we can expect from this movie?
Honestly, I am not sure.
Dude, this director is actually crazy. Like the films he makes pretty much look like they're gonna be going a specific way, or how do I explain this better?
They have a lot of twists.
No, not necessarily a lot of twists.
More like you don't know what to expect.
What's a twist? Like that?
Yeah.
So it's more like surrealism or abstract.
I wouldn't say
Yes,
it's
no?
abstract.
Yeah. I would classify surrealism a little bit. Like it starts off like a normal movie.
And
Like
then
a
it just derails into
happy-go-lucky
something-
movie.
It doesn't have to be happy-go-lucky, but it starts off like a standard movie of whatever genre he's going
Yeah, it looks like a drama. Just like a kind
for.
of
Or a war movie in the case of Snowpiercer.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just goes off the
And then it
rails.
goes into like what the fuck is actually going on though.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, I love his directing art style.
Did you say he's unique? Is there like another director or movie that might be resembling?
I would. Have you guys seen Old Boy?
Yes,
No.
I've seen Old Boy,
Oh,
I have
so
not.
that movie's so good.
but that's also Korean, isn't it?
It is same, not same
Oh.
Korean there.
Wait,
but
if
it's
I'm
different.
remembering it right, it's the guy that gets trapped, right? Or he gets in prison for like however many years.
Yes.
Okay, I watched that, and the ending got me, and I'm like,
Oh man, that ending.
oh, that's
was-
really good. Have you guys really not seen Old Boy?
I have not.
Nope.
Oh, you should watch it. I believe it's on Netflix. It might be still.
Is it? I don't think it is.
I watched it on Netflix.
I think it used to be,
Uh-huh.
but it's getting a 4K re-release, sometime this year, I believe.
Ooh,
Just coming
I
back
might
to
pick that
theaters.
one up.
What,
Ooh.
Old Boy or The Host?
Old Boy,
Old
Oh,
Boy.
okay.
because it was like
You-
such a classic. It got an American remake as well, but you know
Uh,
how those go.
no,
wasn't,
no.
wasn't good.
Like
No.
the girl with the dragon tattoo.
There was another movie I watched not too long ago. It was like almost a year. I forget the name. It's a Spanish film, but it's called Seven Boxes or Seven Crates. Have you guys heard of it?
Nope.
No.
So it's like it follows the kid from a poor what's it called, Central America village, or is it Brazilian? Can't quite remember now.
I was gonna say, sure you're not mistaken with
Latin
the
American country.
And he's trying to get some money. So he's trying to deliver these crates, but what he doesn't know is these crates have like body parts in them. So the police is trying to find this person, and then other people that are associated with like a gang are trying to find this guy as well to get the money from those crates.
Go on.
And it's just like a very cool. It's shot very well. There's a good way to describe it. It's like one of those movies that you didn't expect to be that great, but it turns out to be pretty good towards the end.
And those are like the best type of movies.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say I find more enjoyment recently with like foreign films. And just watching
foreign
that.
films are really good. There's what's it called? I was on Netflix. The Troll Hunter, I think it's called.
Oh, Troll Hunter?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one, I expected just to be like a B-rated, just monster flick, but it was actually really good.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
As soon as Frankie said, "Yeah, we should have known," he didn't actually know. He doesn't watch horror movies.
Well, you see, there's also an animated series called Troll Hunter. Well, it was a DreamWorks series. It was pretty good.
Oh, you're talking about the Netflix one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he said
You said
Netflix
anime
Troll
series.
Hunter.
You know what's hilarious about
animated.
that? My mom loved that show.
It's a good
So
show.
I didn't even keep up with it, but my mom was like, "You know what? It's all right."
It's alright.
You know what this reminds me of? Actually, it kind of reminds me of Cloverfield.
I'd say that.
Just because of the size of the monster,
Cloverfield?
probably. Yeah.
Kind of.
know.
I think
It's
it was a
is it
handheld
found
movie.
footage?
Yeah, it was found
Yeah.
footage.
Found footage. It
But-
looks like Blair Witch.
The found footage for that movie was actually good because it was like documentary style,
So like Blair Witch.
Yeah,
I
like Blair
guess,
Witch.
but it was like professional documentary.
Yeah,
okay.
instead of just a camcorder
Yeah.
with two dudes and
So
this chick.
so like those mockumentaries. You remember those Discovery or Animal Planet videos or shows called Lost Tapes, Jason?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember Lost Tapes.
And it would
those
just
were
have
fun
like,
to watch.
It would just have like a
Yeah.
bunch of mythical creatures or some weird thing. and it'd be,
Yeah.
the
Or like
last-
a vampire.
Now thinking about it, it's kind of messed up. It was like PG-13, and it showed like the last moments of these people.
Yeah, like the last moment of these people before the monster took their lives.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys
and
talking
then
about.
like at the very end, it would
We
show.
should watch it. It's actually
it's-
the funniest thing on there.
It's real good.
I mean, it's not really good. Don't.
I
don't
don't know.
lie to me.
I don't know if it's nostalgia talking.
It's nostalgia, definitely. But like, it has funny.
It has funny moments.
It has funny things, especially when
The
they
acting.
do like the
is so
hour
good.
mockumentary ones. They did one of a werewolf, and then they did one of the mermaid.
How?
And the werewolf one I actually really enjoyed because
No.
of how stupid it was, but like also at the same time, it's like of how serious it took itself.
I
Like,
remember
those kind of things are the best.
watching those when I was in my it was a phase where I was like into like cryptids and all that.
Conspiracy
Mythological
theories.
So your emo
And then you were like,
phase?
maybe I'm a lizard man too.
crab.
And then I just
people.
stare myself in the mirror, just like do my eyes change. Did not see my eyes change once. I was disappointed.
You're kind of crazy.
Yeah, are you okay?
No, you're crazy.
You're
Huh.
scaring me.
But back to the topic.
Which was
What do
it
you guys?
again?
What do you guys think about the
Parasite.
movie?
Parasite.
I would definitely watch it. You know, Jesus, you pick out great movies, and every time I'm like, "Hey, let's go watch it," you're like,
He has to watch it with the
cut out.
Hateful Eight.
But like, you're always busy.
Yeah, it's because you're not
Sleeping.
part of
Tell you-
the. You're not part of the Hateful Eight. Because then
I'm not part of the Hateful Eight, and so like, Jesus won't invite me to the movies. Lewis will. Maybe I'll go see it with Lewis.
But he will forget
But
to pick
I
you up.
definitely want to see it, especially this director with his track record. It's It's gonna be good.
Is it pretty nice?
Very nice.
Borat.
What about you guys?
I mean, I don't know too much about his work, but based on the trailer, it seems cool. I like
You
how
should
it
definitely see Snowpiercer at least.
I might. I'll ask my girlfriend.
Yeah, the funny thing about that movie, Snowpiercer, is
Doesn't
that
it have Chris Evans?
yes, it does. It's actually in English. So,
Yeah, instead of Korean. It's a good entry point.
there was a video on YouTube that I stumbled upon. It was a video essay about how Snowpiercer is a sequel to Willy Wonka
Oh,
and the
I
Chocolate
heard
Factory.
this too. Yeah, like
What?
how what's his name? What's the kid's name?
Charlie?
Charlie?
Charlie? Is it Charlie?
I mean, Charlie was in the Chocolate Factory.
Shut up. I had the biggest brain fart just now. Anyways,
You made me question myself.
yeah, apparently, no, I can't say it because it's spoilers for the movie.
That's been like out for like millennia now.
But like, if you watch it,
If you watch it, it's good.
yeah, can't spoil
movie.
it.
I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's a specific character in there that it's supposed to be Charlie in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Willy Wonka?
I
Is it the
remember this
monster?
show.
No, Willy Wonka,
died.
is dead.
You know, that was a long time ago.
Okay.
The movie takes place in the future.
Yeah, this is like a post-apocalyptic movie.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Future.
Honestly, kind
Is
of like
Squidward
that,
in
yeah.
Yeah, really is.
Does he also say gamer girl bathwater?
I don't think so.
Oh. Ahead of its time. By the way, is that like only in select theaters or is that like pretty broad?
So this, I assume, is going to be one of AMC's. If it goes to AMC, it's going to be their part of their artisan films,
I see.
which would it's like basically indie films.
Do they cost more though?
No, they're the same thing. They
Interesting.
just
Okay.
don't get a
Okay.
wide release.
And they don't get Dolby, do they?
Most of them don't.
I don't know. Usually the anime like movie releases I know go to like Harkins for some reason.
They go where?
Who?
To Harkins
What is that?
movie theater.
What?
Do you guys not have
What the-
Harkins?
have
We live in
quality stuff
fucking
here.
Antarctica. How are we gonna? AMC built one here recently.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Fathom Events literally has like all of the Miyazaki films.
Mm-hmm. AMC usually gets a lot of the anime movies.
Yeah, they had the Dragon Ball Z one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, over there. Over here, it's all Harkins.
You guys
They
have
get the
AMC over
anime.
there?
Yeah, we have. There's like one like literally like 5-minute drive away from me.
But is it a classic?
And you don't go see movies?
And you go to AMC?
No, yeah, I go there. But when it's like anime wise, like it's usually Harkins that gets it. For some reason, AMC doesn't get it over here.
Interesting.
It might just be like a lesser known movie.
I don't know, maybe.
Where, like, okay, well, where did you watch the My Hero Academia movie?
Harkins.
Interesting. Because I'm pretty sure AMC had it as well.
They did over here.
No, not my
I could be
AMC's.
wrong. I don't trust Jason's opinion to remember.
Yeah, looks like Harkins is only in your state.
Really?
Do you guys not have Harkins? Why don't you have Zaxby's, huh?
Yeah,
we have something
good
called
stuff over
Raising
here.
Cane's, which is like I told you when I ate it. It's literally like identical.
I don't
How
believe
dare
you.
you. How dare you?
You shut your mouth.
It's literally like it's identical to Zaxby's.
Sex
Raising
psych
why
right
do
Cane's.
you
now.
have this? Do you have the sensation salad and sandwich?
Do you have Zax
limited
sauce?
No, they.
I don't think so.
They have churchy sauce though.
They have something called cane sauce.
Ew.
Yeah.
Sounds like a knockoff Zaxby's now that I think about it.
Zaxby's does have more variety.
Do you guys have a Chick-fil-A?
Literally 5 minutes away.
Do you have
It's across from the AMC.
Do you have the Chick-fil-A?
Do you have
I don't
Quiznos still?
think so.
Quiznos, yeah.
You still have a Quiznos?
Well, I don't know if it's still open. I haven't seen it in a while.
that would
Because
that would indicate that it would
one's
be
a
closed.
good distance away, so I don't pass by there often.
There's still a Quiznos working in Atlanta.
Is it really?
Yeah.
think I still have a gift card for it.
Should
You want
use
to
it.
go redeem it? You should redeem it at Subway. It's like, hey, they closed.
You guys have Regal?
Regal
I
Cinema.
have, no.
I don't want you to.
Is
think
it
was
is
a
it
good place.
questioning what we have over here in Ireland?
Yeah,
Yes.
then you guys are missing a lot of
Good stuff.
stuff.
Do you actually go to Regal?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Usually go to AMC.
Yeah.
Because
figured.
Dolby.
Yeah.
Plus,
so
Regal's
yeah.
too
Don't-
far.
Yeah, the closest Regal
No.
is like
I don't know. I just
That
never liked
mall?
Regal. I've been there a few times, and
And
it's
then
always
the
been
other
a poor
location, by the way.
experience.
near the other mall.
Yeah.
Is it the other one? More towards like downtown.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Because you have to get off in an exit, and then you have to go like, around.
Then
a
they may
bridge.
have closed the one that was closer by.
Hmm.
There was one that wasn't too far from our house. It was like a 20-minute.
Oh no, that
drive.
one's still open.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too far.
It's the one by I got you.
Hmm.
I know where. It's
Yeah,
at.
I think there's
The-
one nearby.
Though you said the dining AMC was pretty good, right? I'm hungry.
So
Get
welcome
back on
to
topics.
the Talking About Movie Theaters podcast.
Hey, look.
That should be a topic,
I hope.
honestly.
I hope. Yeah, but I hope this movie is gonna be in a theater actually near us.
Usually, the one at the mall gets all the artisan films.
Oh,
Usually.
thank God.
So the Lighthouse and Parasite are gonna
All right,
classify
so
under
question.
artisan.
If Lewis invites you to see it, will you go?
I probably already had bought my tickets for
Oof.
another time.
So-
I'd buy my
oh yeah,
tickets
that
around
happens
you.
every fucking time. Endgame. Pretty much any Marvel film.
I mean, Endgame, I actually got good seats.
Endgame, we got decent seats.
You guys
No, we
got
didn't.
like front row
B-row.
seats.
You got
we
B-row.
did get front row
Exactly.
seats.
The
Best
funny
seats
thing
in the
about that
house.
is that we originally had F-row seats, but then the order canceled on him, but still charged his card.
Yeah. Original.
And I believe Roderick ended up taking the F seat slot, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my
Roderick?
god, it's so funny.
Mm.
But you guys ready for the next topic?
The closing section? What? Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'll just sit on
guess.
it.
Good. We could talk about it.
Let's
Alright.
talk about it.
5 minutes.
So an upcoming
And that's
kick-
all the time we have.
Wow. You know, hey, vote in the iCard who you want to vote off. All the options: Jesus,
Frankie, that's
and
gonna
Jeebus.
backfire.
That's gonna backfire.
No one's
We
gonna
all get
vote.
kicked
And then,
out.
like,
We won't get replaced.
There's a write-in.
There's a write-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last option's everyone. You know, but
yeah, we just don't do the podcast no more.
no, we have to replace ourselves. We have to keep it going.
Corporate's not gonna be happy.
But an upcoming Kickstarter board game, Shovel Knight's Dungeon Duels.
Well, you
You
kind of
got-
want to explain the segment first.
So we're looking at upcoming Kickstarter board games, card games, stuff like that. We'll be doing it maybe a couple like every so often. But yeah, there's this upcoming board game, Shovel Knight Dungeon Duels, which takes the side-scrolling game and makes it into a side-scrolling board game.
I don't think I've seen
How
a
does
game do
that
that.
work?
So how it works is basically there are 4 like panel cards on the like board
Mhm.
itself. Everyone goes. They do their turn, and then at the end of the monster's turn, the panel farthest to the left gets removed, and then all 3 panels gets pushed, and then a new panel's added to the end.
And if you're at the end, you get eliminated.
No, you don't get eliminated because, like in Shovel Knight, you have unlimited respawns. But every time you die, you lose half of your gold, and the objective is the person who has the most gold at the end wins.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Kind of reminds me
But
of
you can die.
Trivia Murder Party. The end.
It's so good. Yes. Or
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta stay alive. You can overtake other people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once you die, you have to wait basically until your next turn to respawn at the far left panel.
Similar to Isaac then.
Hmm. Well, not really, because it's Isaac. It's like you have to wait your turn to be revived.
Yeah,
But-
you just said you had to wait your turn to start
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about the like respawn in the far left tile. I was like, yeah.
No. I'm just talking about turn.
Okay. But yeah. So the turns go. The everyone goes. Then it's the monster's turn, and there's a playing card that shows you like how many times you're able to move and how many times the monsters are supposed to move. When it's the monster's turn, basically they move to the closest player, and if there's two players equal distance to each other, they move to the player that has the most gold.
Quick question: will you be providing snippets, pics, and or a video of what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, because I'm confused and lost.
Oh,
Here, I got you.
It's on the Kickstarter's page.
yeah. the Kickstarter.
Oh, the thing that I have no access to.
What?
Nice.
What are you talking about?
Do you get banned off Kickstarter?
I did.
Wait, did you?
What did you do this time?
I have no idea.
Did you back the like 10-gallon lube thing? Because I know that banned a couple of my friends.
Was that actually a thing?
You can just buy 10-gallon lube on Amazon if you really want to go that way.
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to kickstart it. Special.
Oh, Frankie.
Ah.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
So yeah, I don't know. It looks interesting. There's two tiers for this. There's the 2D a game set, which is a $40 tier, and then there's a $70 one where you get 3D figurines.
Well, these are only the Kickstarter prices. How much will
Mhm.
it be when it comes out?
I don't think they say, but I can definitely guarantee you it's going to be about $10 more than
In the Kickstarter price?
the Kickstarter price.
It's probably gonna
usually.
be 50 overall for the base game.
50 for the basic, and I don't think they'll even do a deluxe version.
You feel like maybe the figurines will be extra, like purchase extra?
You either purchase them extra, or you can only get them through the Kickstarter. Like for me, when I did the Kickstarter for the Binding of Isaac game that I have, it came with specific items that only came with the Kickstarter, including the box that it came in has gold trimming, where the normal one is like a dull gray. And apparently now, if I kept that fucking box sealed up, it would have been worth $100. But you know, I wanted to play it. But yeah, like they'll add things that are gonna be exclusive to the Kickstarter itself.
No, yeah, they have stretch goals. Their next stretch goal is at 80,000.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the figurines will be part of that exclusivity.
Apparently, even after you pay for whatever rank, I mean, not rank, the
Tier.
yeah, you still have to
Still
pay
pay
the
shipping.
shipping. Which is kind of dumb in my opinion.
Yeah.
'Cause it's an
And
extra
for Antarctica, that's $50 to $80.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's a lot.
For me, they gave me free shipping when even though it said I had to pay for it. So
No, because I mean, well, it depends what tier you get, huh?
I mean, I got the one with the fucking mat. It was nice.
That mat is nice.
We should have gotten.
It's
the
huge,
second
too.
one.
Yeah. I don't know. Gameplay wise, it looks it's interesting.
I mean, I might pick it up, or help,
Yeah, I was already thinking about getting it to be
or might
honest.
help Jason pick it up. But yeah,
Then
because
puts it down.
Is it
he's a
that
board game
heavy?
collector.
I get
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty heavy.
But it depends which version you want.
I'm not gonna lie, I want the 3D models.
35 each,
35
apiece.
each?
it equals one whole board game.
Mhm.
But that's until September 2020. That's a whole year away.
I mean, I
Oh,
waited a whole year for Isaac.
But Isaac was definitely worth it.
I know.
How much was Isaac? Do you remember?
I think it was a pledge 35 or 40.
Well, we'll
Plus,
see.
when we go to cons, we see board games, not like this specifically.
Look,
but
when you go to conventions, board games are also increased in price.
sometimes it's cheaper.
No, yeah.
Usually it's more expensive.
There was a card game
Like Coup was
that,
cheaper over there.
Coop.
there was a card
Cool.
game that one of my friends bought at PAX, and I was like, "Oh, that game was actually really fun. I want to buy it." I look it up, and it costs more
by the
outside
way,
of convention.
that booth was at the convention we went to. We just never bothered to sit around. We should have.
Danger?
Oh no, you were the one that was talking about it, Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Your friend has a copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did your friend go to MomoCon by chance?
Yes.
Oh, you should have told me. I would have said hi from Jesus and just left. He was like, "Who's that?"
But there is boss fights and even a shop area where if you land on it, you're able to buy equipment that helps you out. Just it's not that bad. How the boss fights work themselves is after every person does their move, the boss attacks. So the boss attacks every turn after, and every hit you make, you get two gold. And basically, once the boss is defeated, the person with the most gold wins.
Would you compare this game to any other board game that's already out?
I don't know. Not that I
Not
know
a side
of.
scroller like this.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think that makes this game like unique is the whole side scrolling mechanic.
I was gonna say there's this one game I can't remember the fucking name of. I wanna say it's called Ragnarok. No, it's not Ragnarok. I don't know. It's like some anime board game I always see at fucking conventions, and it has pieces similar to that and a board similar to that.
Mhm.
But I don't think it's a side scroller. I think it's how do I explain? It looks like it's more chess. But yeah, nothing I've seen is similar to this.
Anything you guys think they would make this game better? Like if they like did something specifically?
They just need to make the rules simple. So if somebody who's not into Shovel Knight or into board games in general wants to like play, they can pick it up and be like, "Oh, this is easy to understand."
Do you guys think it'll reach its goal?
I think so. It's got what, 21 more days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21 days to go, and it's got about 12,000 more. Yeah, around $12,000 more dollars to raise.
Yeah, it'll get there, for sure.
Because this is one of those. This is an all or nothing project. So.
Is this somebody taking the time of doing it, or is it just a company that made Shovel Knight?
So it's a company called Panda Cold Games, and it's actually pretty near your guys' home.
Dang, it's that close to Antarctica?
They have collaborators of the, I think, Shovel Knight game that to help design it.
Gotcha. Well, this project launched on the 13th. So
3 days ago. It's fairly new.
that.
But it's fairly new for like for it to have like this much. It's definitely gonna reach the goal with 21 days left. Jesus, anything you think they could fix or make simple? So then
I will
someone
probably
like-
never play this.
Even if Jason buys it.
He never invites
He
me
doesn't
over,
even
so
hang out with.
there's no way to play it.
We're gonna have a live stream of board games.
And that's like, when does this game come out? Next year?
Hey, just
Next
make sure the
year's
Who
board game
knows it will
itself.
even be here, you know?
Just make sure it's bolted down, because I will flip it over.
Then you'll just flip the actual table.
Bolt down the table.
Right. What's stopping you from doing that?
I'll gauge it after the podcast. You know.
Whoa.
Okay.
You know, he's gonna calculate everything.
But yeah. Chris, will you be playing this?
Of course not.
Everyone hurts.
And
I mean,
Ivan and Jason said they're willing to give it a try.
That's because we just like board games.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
we play a lot
I
of
don't
board
have
games.
a night of the week where I dedicate to play board games with my family.
Neither do we, and
Oh,
I
okay.
mostly don't because I'm busy.
I mean, when we were there, it's like, hey, it's night again. Let's play some board games.
But
or
Frank, you always
Jackbox.
want to sleep early.
He does. He goes to sleep like if a board game doesn't end on a specific time, he's
He's
like,
calling you
I'm
out,
gonna go to
Frankie.
bed, guys.
Dan, just calling me out, huh?
I need to.
I know he's just bashing on me.
I had to get him back for one of the games we played.
I
Yeah.
think I remember the game.
Yeah.
Ivan, you wanna take us out?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh crap! How long have we been recording for?
2
Holy crap.
hours.
Yeah,
No,
but
it hasn't
so-
been 2 hours.
Technically,
Pretty
Three.
impressive though.
3 hours later.
But on that note, thank you guys for watching and listening to the Burning Ship podcast. If you enjoyed what you heard, or if you didn't, feel free to subscribe. And hit the
Just
notification
subscribe
bell.
'cause.
Yeah, just cause. And like Frankie said, if you don't have time to watch us or sit down and watch us on YouTube, we're also available on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcast, and Podbean. So feel free to give us a listen when you're jogging around or working around. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
See you later.
Adios.